In 2011, he was 2 games away from a Wimbledon showdown with Roger Federer on center court and took on Novak Djokovic at Flushing Meadows. However, by the following year, Conor Niland had retired and was pursuing a career in commercial property. The story of the Irish journeyman is a brutal reminder that tennis isn't all about marquee names, rising prize money, and royal boxes. Having actually beaten Federer at junior level, the Swiss maestro went on to win 20 Grand Slam titles and cement himself as an all-time great of the sport, while Niland reached a high of world number 129. However, the two came so close to famously meeting again at SW19 that having finally made the main draw, Niland was 4-1 up on Frenchman Adrien Manarino in the deciding fifth set, with the icon awaiting the winner in round 2. However, the Birmingham-born player contrived to blow a double break and miss out on the match he craved. 2 months later, he made it into the US Open draw and was seemingly given another dream opportunity against Djokovic. However, he was plagued by food poisoning from the start and was forced to retire when trailing 6-0-5-1 that the following season. The Davis Cup player walked away from the sport due to a crippling hip injury. He has since made light of his cruel luck, and his award-winning autobiography, The Racket, was hailed as a true depiction of what life is like for players who fall short of the elite. In an interview with The Sun, Niland admitted his Wimbledon slip-up still haunts him, saying, "I sometimes felt like tennis hated me. I think about the Manarino match that I lost at Wimbledon every day more or less. It was impossible to avoid the fact we were playing for center court against Roger Federer. Obviously, I think that impacted me not being able to close out the match. To have played Federer at Wimbledon would really get people's attention, but the fact I lost that match has made the book a lot more interesting and changed the whole narrative of the story." Niland did at least win 3 ATP Challenger titles and 5 ITF Futures tournaments in his career, during which he admitted to bouncing from one country to the next to fund his career. At 43, he remains involved with the Ireland Davis Cup setup, but tennis is no longer his priority. He is an associate director of retail and leisure at Cushman & Wakefield, one of the world's largest real estate services firms. He explained that he completed a master's in real estate after his career ended and now works in the landlord and tenant representation side of the business.